zebra crossings some bus stops whatever it is. They should not bother whether money is available or not. What they require in their ward. This we have got assurance from chairperson that in the coming meeting of MMC, they will request all the councillors to submit their requirement. Now, once that requirement is submitted, what will happen? It will give a comprehensive picture of what is the requirement of MMC. Another very important point we have highlighted today, there are many central government agencies who have got things happening here in Margam. For example, railways. Now, nobody has taken note of the safety measures as far as the railway is concerned. God forbid, we have till today never had a case of derailment. But if any derailment takes place today, where is the road safety arrangement? 7 institutions at Pomba will get affected. Beside the flyovers, the safety audit of the flyover, no copy has been handed over to the municipality. So today's meeting we have resolved that MMC will officially write to railways, to all the other government agencies whose facilities are interfacing with the area jurisdiction of MMC. Because what happens tomorrow? If anything happens, God forbid, what will happen in the media? It will get highlighted. It happened in Margam Municipal Council jurisdiction. And then it will be very difficult at that last stage to take action. So all this data we are hoping to get at earliest. Then very important, the State Road Safety Week, which is going to start on 14th October. This time we want every councillor of MMC, because it's a very important municipality in South Goa district. And there are many issues linked to this road safety week. In what sense? People will get awareness. Now, today only we have shared the information, Good Samaritan law. Many people do not know that if they help a victim of a road accident, they are protected in the law. Good Samaritan law. Secondly, under hit and run cases, for example, if a person is involved in a hit and run accident, earlier opposite parties are known, so that family was suffering. Now Supreme Court guidelines are there, central government has issued, so there is a compensation available for hit and run cases. So all these details we want to reach the public during the road safety week, and we are pleased that the chairperson has assured us today that they will have council meeting before the state road safety week is there, so they can be well prepared, and we want them to take financial assistance from the state. See, Margam Municipal Council is a very important municipal council in South Goa district. If it takes the lead and taps the financial money that is there on the road safety fund, what will happen? It will set a precedent for other municipalities. In Puchare, Kepe, Kumpoli, whatever, Kanpon, they will also benefit. So we are very hopeful today, and one very important decision has been taken that Government College Borda, as you know, it is now become an autonomous college. We have proposed to them that they will have now a tie-up with Margam municipality on road safety and traffic management issues, because they will be able to use their resources, their student projects and everything to help Margam municipality. And since it falls in the Fatorda area, the college will be, and the representative Dr. Fatima, Maria Fatima was present here. So this is a very important development that is taken place. Yeah, on the issue of abandoned vehicles, you may be aware. See, there is a procedure for that. Abandoned vehicles today handled by traffic police and district magistrate. It is not in the purview of municipality to clear it. Municipality has prepared the list and submit. But what we have noticed is happening. See, Margam is touching very many panchayat areas. So what people do, sometimes they bring their vehicle, keep it here, even survey is done on that side, and once that survey is open, again they shift it. So here we have said, this list of abandoned vehicles should be updated. Also, we have noticed there are many vehicles which are coming from other parts of South Goa and parking here in Margam for days together with a lot of material, So as we have taken up with the LPG also thing, there are certain procedures now. Any vehicle cannot be endlessly parked and disrupting the traffic. So these are issues also we have placed today. And once this data process starts, we are sure that there will be great benefit not only to the municipality as such and the administration, but all the councillors will be able to get hands-on information about what is available regarding road safety and traffic.
आणि अनेक इश्यू आयलो की रेंट बाईक आणि रेंट कार रस्त्याचेर येवन पार्क करता.
See, again this point here is that we have requested in today's meeting that all councillors to give an update. Once a week they can give that who is coming and occupying this. See, rent a cab and rent a bike. There are clear-cut procedures. Nobody can, run away from that. The only point is we need the data. So we have requested in today's meeting that the councillors may give that in Omke area because Konion, Dorta, and Badamata. So once that data is available, appropriate action will be taken because now the systems are in place. Only problem is ground level data is not able to get, and this will come from first. Yes. So today we have also raised the point. See, there are certain roads. For example, the road going in front of the wholesale fish market, the road going to Fakhruddin Stadium in front of Kadamba Depot. Now, if you see, we have obtained the maps and all. Kadamba says that road is ours. Now, if they say the road is ours, that means it is an extension of the bus stand. So buses are parking there, passengers are getting off there. Accidents have taken place. So today we have requested MNC to write to the collector, have a joint meeting, and once and for all decide. Is this road in the possession of KTC? If not, it's a public road, and therefore MMC has the right to take action on road safety traffic management on both these roads. Even see, the signages are very bad. Everybody is going by SCPDA, but right from 6 o'clock in the morning, it is a mess. There is no road safety signage. There is no speed limit. There is nothing on this road. Now this is dangerous. And anything that untoward will happen, it will simply be blamed on the MMC. This should not happen. So both these issues we have raised, and we are waiting now for the council meeting. Yes. Now what happens here? See, we are therefore looking at local self-government to be cooperative. Every of these areas have a councillor. So we are hoping that local councillor will also say that my road is getting jammed, my road is being used for parking, whatever it is. If this data starts coming in, see, it will help for action. It is very clear, you cannot park. You cannot park. What is happening? Unfortunately, what happens? There are no cameras so everywhere. So what happens?